All right, welcome in, everybody. This is the Cue It Up Battle of the Champions. What makes it that is the fact that both these guys won the first 2 years. So each one of them has a win under their belt, and they're pairing off in the uh, first of many matchups. And we're looking forward to this match. So we're waiting yet because the tournament director, Mike, has to come over and determine what game these guys are going to play. And to give you an idea of what we're playing for, they're playing for about $3,200. So this is a no entry fee to either one of these players. They each get, or I'm sorry, the winner gets paid $200 in cash. That's paid out of the Cue It Up fund. And then the winner also is paid entries through the entire Elite Series that Mike is running, which is, I believe, Chris G, I know you're not on Mike, but do you know, is it $300 per entry for the Elite League?
He said,
or was it 200? But it's
Michael said
$3,000, right? Plus the 200 cash,
yes.
right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're playing for $3,200 and a trophy.
Yeah, little cheap
Effectively.
trophy,
Right.
by Mike's words alone.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. But anyways, all right, so they just Nate won the leg. I don't know what game they're playing yet, so we're still going to have to wait and find that out. We got Jeremy Fetkenhauer coming over to check out the action. All right, so
I'm excited.
I'm not sure what the 7 means. I think it's 10 ball, though, if I...
Hopefully, someone's got to put in the race in the scoreboard. So we got to figure out what the race is and then see if one of them will type that in. Or I can run out there.
That's fine. Otherwise, we can make Mike do it. All right, what do we got? Is it 9 ball or 10 ball?
Looks like 9 ball.
It might be. Let's since we're here, we'll say hi quick. Even though you got the camera way down. Let's see. There
I
we
didn't
go.
touch it.
All right, so we're gonna come over here. What's going on, guys? Good to see you here on the open stream. It is 9 ball, so I'm gonna find out from Mike right now what the race is.
Nate Mason are playing 9 ball, race to 9.
Race to 9.
Race to 9. Okay. Yep.
So we got to get Mike to...
$3,000 worth of entries for the Elite Tour.
turn this off. Yeah. We got to set the race on the scoreboard.
Race to 9.
Yeah, you got to. Can you type it in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just type blue, type blue.
All right, so we got.
Sorry for a little technical
That's right.
talk there.
Here comes Mike Taylor. You'll get a chance to take a look at him. Oh, do you see who's in the image there too? We've got
Michael Jackson.
She is, from my understanding, one of the worst perpetrators against the CSI machine.
Oh, she got banned.
She's banned. Yeah.
Yeah.
She deservingly so. She is one of the worst people.
Who else got banned?
A ton of people, but it's ridiculous that you would ban.
I think in this picture we're looking at 2 out of 3 people banned, which is crazy.
That's crazy, is right. All right. So Nate with the break doesn't look like he made a ball. He's going to give Mason a pretty nice opportunity here.
I like
He's
it. 1 to
looking
the 2
open.
is pretty simple.
Let's take a look quick. We might keep it here, but we'll go to overhead. Just take a look at how it looks. A little tricky here. You got to make sure you don't get in trouble off the 5. And
ooh, close.
No, he came out good though. He snapped it out of there. Should come up 1 rail between the 8 and the 9 to set for the 3, I think.
Where is Kramer, by the way? Speaking of Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he should probably be here. Huh?
I would think Kramer has played in a few of these. John Kramer. How you doing, John? If you're listening, or if you watch later, he sometimes pops in. Believe it or not,
I know. Just giving him a hard time.
I know he's busy with all that important stuff he does every day.
Well, he came back out of that. No, I think I would have liked the other angle coming from the 3 to the 4.
Yeah, this is always tough for you because you're watching your son play.
Oh, He plays too good. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I was
Well, we'll
just
do it
looking at
before the next. I mean, unless you want to,
Oh,
go to like a rack view or something is good standby. I actually prefer rack view, to be honest with you. You got the angle perfect on that thing.
yeah, the end view.
Yep.
Yeah, it is nice actually.
Because like right there, I like. I mean, look how many people are in the background. They're not sitting on the bleachers because there's people playing, but we've got like 100 people here right now for this queued up tournament.
Well, I mean,
with friends and family.
Yeah, with
friends
everybody
and
playing.
family.
Yeah, there's 55, I think, in the tournament.
Right.
Right.
And there's a lot of wives that have come. And,
Oh yeah, I mean it's a weekend.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I think this is a neat way to start it off. The 2 years that we've had this tournament, these are the two champions. So Ray won 1 year, Mason won 1 year. Or I'm sorry, not Ray. Sorry, Nate.
Yeah, Nate. Mr. Mindham.
Who's that? Who's he?
Mr. Mindham. I think he does pretty much everything with Cue It Up.
Yeah,
I think Cue It Up is his baby.
I'm just playing. All right, Mason going forward here. I think this is interesting. And he did it real well. Made sure he got to that second rail, which makes it a bit safer.
He got nice on that. It's going to be a little tough to get back to the 8, right?
2 rails around the 9. You know, it's got to force it a little bit, so you got to be a little careful. But stroked it about perfect. I don't think it gets too much better. Got kind of straight. So, I mean, now what ends up happening here is you end up having to draw this thing back a lot further than if you had an angle. If you had an angle coming into this 8, it's a more direct line to your line. So see, just a little short on this shot. Shouldn't cause him a problem. But you're kind of up
First
on the
game
rail,
nerves.
Yeah, I don't know if he gets nervous anymore, to be honest with you. I've talked to him quite a bit about that kind of thing. And I just don't think he gets too nervous anymore.
Put a lot of power into that, though.
Yeah, confident stroke.
I'd have been scared of scratching, but he knows a little bit of left, gets away from the side pocket, back and forth.
Yeah, hits it good. So nice job there. Smiling, enjoying himself so far. I think that's the biggest difference that I've seen him. He's taken some time off here and really worked on, I think, his mental frame of mind. You know, I mean, he's played this game since he was a little boy. You know, so
right.
He grew up with a lot of the competition and stuff like that, and I think it can get confusing when you're a kid. You know, what's a game and what's not. Anyways, we haven't really checked in with everybody here. We got Travis Wilson checking in, Shandy Taylor, Pete. Good to see you. Pete said he was going to be there. Fred, of course, as always, and then Andrew Bundy.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining us. Make sure you get out and share this one. It's really going to be a high-end match. We will be sharing this to the Extreme.
Yeah. The main channel is going to get the edited, clean version of this.
I don't know if they're playing a 3-foul rule. My assumption would be yes, that they would play it.
Yeah, I don't know on 9-ball. You know, a lot of times 3-foul rule.
Typically,
yeah.
10-ball is questionable, but 8-ball never.
Yeah, right? For sure. Well, around here, 3-foul rule is always 10-ball. So,
well, I think he caught the 6 there first.
Uh-oh.
3 play.
Yep,
yeah,
he
did.
called it. He called it.
Yeah, they would. These guys are.
You don't have a whole lot of time. Mason shoots fast.
Yeah, I know. Nate going to take a watch here.
I mean, he doesn't want to go down 2-0.
Well, that's interesting. That played right between there. I'm sure he wasn't trying to go there.
No, probably bump the 8 off the rail and have a straight shot 3 in the corner.
Well, we got predictions coming in here. Joseph Marwitz and 9-4 Mason.
I like the self-control there.
I'll tell you, he plays a game on his table that's all safeties.
Yeah.
So he's got a pattern that he plays.
That's smart.
Safe to safe to safe to safe to safe.
Right.
Around the table, and it pretty much covers any scenario that he's left with.
Well, he's opened up the jump, you know, and I think Nate can make this, but to get back to the 4 is hoping for a lot.
Wait, cue ball can nice shot there by Nate.
Oh,
Great
he
shot.
got a bump on the 4.
And the bump, yeah.
Wow.
Holy cow. Can't ask for much better than that. See if we can pot. He was showing me this new jump cue that he has. And so that's what he used there. And he hit that really well.
He did.
And did get a really good kind of kick at that. Got the 4 moving. It's tough here. It's a stretch, you know. He's getting an extension. Plus maybe the bridge even, huh?
Yeah, it's, you know, I don't think this is going to be too bad for him. He's got a little bit of a gap in between the 5 and the 6.
I think it's tough.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's just a tough shot.
I think he got out safe, though.
Yeah, he might not be too bad here. Mason's got a tough hit here to not sell out, I think. I don't think he can glance it. Maybe he can. He's aiming for the edge. Oh, no, he did go 2 rails out. Just trying to get it moving. Not the worst shot. He got stuff going. Still leaving Nate a little bit rough here.
Yeah, he kind of put a little power on that, though. A little frustration power.
I think he was trying to slap something in. He was playing
And
the
it is
angles
9
and
ball.
playing. Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah.
Speaking of, no, Nate's trying to look at where his cue ball is going to go. I mean, he doesn't want to bump the 6. You could get in trouble. Travis says, so are they only playing 9 ball or multiple formats? 9 ball. So they picked in the beginning. Mike Taylor went up and he had some system worked out that I'm not sure what it
some
was.
randomized method of
I would have
figuring
just
out.
picked the 8, the 9, and the 10 and picked one of those 2.
Yeah. He had his own. Oh, look at
Look
that.
at this shot. Wow.
Unbelievable.
How does that even go? I don't know that I would have thought that went. Oh, he played. Okay, never mind. I thought he played the carom, but he played the direct combination carom 4 off the 9.
I mean, he
got
saw both. So if he
Yeah,
missed
beautiful.
the 9, he would have had the 5. Yeah, he was actually pointing that out himself. So who's sitting there with Sean right now? We got Sean, and is that
Brooke.
Brooke?
Yep.
Yep, Damon's mom. One of our junior prodigies. I think he's like 12 years old, and he's already winning weekly
Oh,
tournaments.
he's unbelievable.
He's like a 605. He's getting there. He's almost a 600.
Yeah, he's definitely something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, left it open again. Mason's going to have a good opportunity here, I think, with a wide open table. First shots, not too bad. Can either try and stun it, run into the 7, or he can play across, past the 8 to play the 2 in the same pocket. It's really going to be up to him how he hits it. Oop. Or he's going to just...
Ooh, that's going to give
Yeah.
Nate an opportunity.
Might sting a little bit. Nate will probably play the 2-9 combination. He hit that 4-9 so good.
I mean, the way he played a two-way on that, and he planned
Yeah, beautiful.
for having the 5 next was, I mean, that's 9 ball. That's how
Well,
you play 9 ball.
That's why I think 9 ball is the right game. Oh, I got to fix this yet.
It's
I don't
fun.
know why I'm not.
9 ball is probably the most fun game. I think the house rule you have here where the 9 on the break only counts in the top 4 pockets kind of eliminates some of that luck. You don't see a lot of people doing cut breaks. Must be in a folder somewhere.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
got snuck in there somewhere by accident.
In here, maybe? Oh, yeah, there it is. My fault.
Well, it's been a while. We've had a couple weeks off. I actually really enjoy the graphics you got. Almost matches the diamond logo. Look at
Yeah,
it.
works, right?
So Nate on the 3.
Yeah, he's sitting nice on this, too.
This is one of those shots. Do you take it in the side or all the way up?
Side pocket. He's just going
Oh,
to
that was
stop it
great
right
air.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't even.
Couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, no, that was great.
He's got a real nice pattern here, too. Should have no problems here at all. Little bump up to the rail, leave an angle back out for the 6 and the 5 in the same pocket. Yeah, and I mean, natural angle to come into the 7. He'll have choices when he hits this shape on the 6.
Yeah, Nate's been playing for a long time. I know Nate and Mason probably played when they were little kids. They go way back, don't they?
Nate's older. Nate's 29 or 30 or something.
Okay. So he's
So
got
he's
him by like 8
5,
years
6
or
years.
so. Oh, 5, 6? I mean, time does fly.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, he came out good. Good thing these tables play a bit slow.
I'm just rolling this for the 8 in the side.
Yeah, I think
I don't like doing a lot of
I think
fencing.
he'll do that
Yeah.
also. The draw angle isn't necessarily great.
You get yourself in trouble if unless
you
you
can
have.
stun it and hold it,
or-
but I think rolling it forward is the right shot. You called that.
And that also tests your confidence on rolling a ball. Sometimes.
Thank God I just leveled this
Yeah, you
thing.
did. Yeah, they were checking that, weren't they, before they got?
Oh
out
yeah,
there?
it was off by a mile. I had to get out there and fix it.
Well, that's going to be 2 for Nate, 1 Mason. Race to 9. This is BCAPL. Cue ball fouls only at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard,
Where's that?
Appleton, Wisconsin. Just don't plan on taking College Avenue exit because it's always closed.
Oh, isn't that something? Jeez, they hate me. I think they hate
Yeah.
me. Honestly, they're like that Mad Apple. We're gonna close college,
Yeah,
like for an entire year,
yeah.
and then after we get done with that, in a few months,
Close again.
right when it's
I think
gonna
it's
slow
done.
down for them.
I could have gone around the cones and
I
probably
know,
still
it's
taken the exit.
terrible.
I was thinking about trying it.
I think the whole time, it was probably fine. Did he? He did. He switched sides. That turkey.
Yeah, he broke from the other side this time.
What does he expect? Uh-oh. Well, I tell you, I'm not quite sure how that looks. I don't think he's got a direct shot at the 1. So I think he's got to hit the edge of the 1. Can't really tell, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I see him hitting this jump.
Yeah, this cue does jump incredibly, honestly. I don't remember the brand.
Oh, he went
I
for
don't
the
know if he
9.
did go for the 9 or not.
Maybe a 2 for, go for it, see what happens.
4, so Mason's got to get good on the 2. So he's got to get a good angle to be able to roll up for that.
Right, 4 does
4.
go in the corner.
Yep, for sure.
So this is a special match. I don't know if we've got some latecomers. This is the queued up championship match. It's a special match that plays before the tournament.
Battle of the Champions is what Mike
Battle of
wants
the
to call it, yeah.
Champions. There we go. And right now he's got his tour tournament going on currently. Mason and Nate are just playing this first.
I don't think Mason's got to like this angle right here. I think we'll look over his shoulder when he goes down. You should be able to see it, but you can tell he's just not.
I don't mind
okay.
that. Yeah.
All right. It looked like he was running into that ball, but I was wrong. Almost got too high on this 4.
Yeah. Stun, maybe a little bit off the 9. Get nice on the 5 side.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty easy option.
Yeah, it's tough to not hit too thick on the 9 and really slow that ball down. So he's got to hit this with some pace. Oh, it was thinner than I thought. Good shot.
Yeah, you got that planned out well. Now from here, it's kind of like dealer's choice. Where do you go?
I
with
don't
the
like this
six?
shot, honestly.
Yeah, for me too. The lot can go wrong, but you can just follow it up, right?
I don't think so. I think you bump it and you bump it towards the 9 so you could get in trouble. I think I would draw out of this if it was me.
Yeah.
I would just try to hold it as much as I can and draw, but it's hard to say without seeing the exact angle.
He is drawing.
He's digging, yeah. Yeah, he's got to be careful of this 9 ball.
Oh, that's
Really
just
nice
about
speed.
perfect.
Good shot right there. Hit that well.
Probably stop shot. 7 in the corner. I don't think I'd choose to do a lot of cue ball movement on this shot if it's not necessary. Oh, he likes to move the ball.
Yeah, well, here's what I'll tell you, though. Your side pockets on these tables are so much bigger that this just becomes an easier shot. And there's no scratch here, really, unless
Right.
you work for it. I mean, I'm
And
saying you can't scratch.
Tough
'cause
to
you
knock it
definitely
on the
could.
8.
Correct, yep.
He put a little right on that to straighten it out.
He just keeps getting just a little funny. I will say, I mean, every one of his shots he's having to work for. So that requires a lot of focus when you're doing that.
Yeah, you got to put a stroke on this now and go
Yeah.
back and forth.
He's just going to stun her back, but
Take your medicine.
You can miss that ball pretty easy trying to hold it like that if you don't stay confident and stroke over.
He had to
through
put some
that
power
shot.
on it.
Yeah. That's the one when you're not playing a lot, you just yank and you miss it. So tying it up 2-2. Go back to I think what I personally think was the crucial shot to the rack, and that was the 5 ball in the side. We both kind of decided was one where you had to hit it just right, and he came out real nice and was able to come around to it. So
Yeah, you hit that well. Just the right amount of speed.
ready to break here.
Nate tapping his fingers, just itching to get back up to the table because
Yeah.
he doesn't want to let Mason run away with a couple of breaking runs because it gets a lot tougher.
Did he make a ball? I don't think he did.
A lot of movement.
Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing
dropped.
though, huh? I don't know. I think you can cut that one. I'm not positive, but
Yeah, it's risky. Not a lot of guarantees on where the cue's going. I think it's hitting on the left side. Oh, that's what you meant. Cut in the corner.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even see
good
that.
shot.
I was like, the side? I don't know. Yeah, now this is just a speed shot and take your medicine. I mean, I personally don't need to get right next to the 3.
The 4 is what he's kind of looking ahead to right now. That 4 ball, you almost got to play the combination into the 5. Could play the 4-9 realistically also if you had the right angle. But, you got to get, I mean, where do you get on the 3 to get something working on that 4?
Yeah, that 8 ball's like a beach ball right now.
It is, yeah.
Just in the worst possible place.
That's smart, but he's going to end up longer than he wanted to be. Oh, my.
Ooh.
Wow, that tightened up a lot.
Yeah,
right
I would
there.
not have gone with top right on that. And I know I'm not an 800 player or anything, but I kind of like my bottom.
I kind of get what he was doing, but
Take
But
the
I-
3 in the side then? Or was he trying to slow it down there? I mean, crossing your leave is never easy.
see, Mason's still got a little bit of an issue here. He's still got to figure out how he wants to get on the 4. Do you just say? I think he's just going to set for that combination. He doesn't look like he's going to work too hard for this, and I think it's probably a smart choice.
Yeah.
The 9, the 5 is far enough forward of the 9 that it should push the 4 towards the pocket. Even if you hit off
should.
that side a little bit, its natural action would be going to the rail.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Look at that. Didn't touch the 9, but he came
Yeah.
out good. I think he got it.
I think so. Yeah, looking at the overhead, looks like he's got enough room to maneuver out of there. Now this is where I use top.
Yeah,
These are my favorite shots.
pretty good speed there too. Nice natural angle coming back over.
He's going to have to use a little inside to keep the cue ball in check. No pun intended.
So
check side English.
You definitely can use inside, or you can just basically hit just center ball and float. If you're not, well, he hits that ball so hard.
He does. Yeah, but he wanted to go back and forth, back.
Well, yeah, I mean, he
It
played
makes
it,
sense, yeah.
for sure.
And he actually did what you said. It was more of top than anything. I don't know if he put a touch of inside on that. I mean, it really straightened out nice.
That's when you're feeling confident in your stroke. I mean, when you feel like you've got the speed and the stroke to do it. I mean, it was a good shot.
He's on the right side of the 8.
Well, what a good match we got going so far. Had lead changes 3 times so far.
A couple of mistakes by Nate where he probably could have had the lead.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Very easily.
Yeah, he gave that last rack to Mason, then Mason obviously broke and run this one, right? Oh, no, he broke dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got ball in hand.
People checking in, sorry. Shandy said what? They will be playing 9-ball race 9. Well, you must be way behind there, Shandy.
Yeah.
And then great shot. Yay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out Nanenge, maybe. It's going to be my guess. Nanenge. Thanks for joining us, checking in.
I'm going to butcher it.
I just did, but it's better than not calling them out. Okay, going to be interesting. The 2-8 combination to start things out. I think you play to run into the 6-ball.
Yeah, it's so tough, too, to have cue ball control while shooting a combo.
Yeah. No problem. Ran into the 6, broke it open. You got to get a little bit of a roll there, and he had everything work out just right for him in that shot. He's got a pretty nice angle, too, to not worry about the 7. You'd have to, if he was a little bit straighter, you'd have to worry about overdrawing this ball.
So is he going top to get to the 3 here?
No, I think he's going to draw this down. Maybe you're right.
It looks a little straight.
He is, yeah.
Oh. Now, do you take the 9?
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 9.
I don't know. Oh.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Made that look easy.
Really did. Very nice carom.
Yeah. Taking him to 4, so 4 games 2. Race
Those
to
are hard
9.
to do. You got to thin cut the 3.
Well, and you just see the 3 just barely moved, which is exactly how you got to hit that ball to have it happen.
I always overdo that. I find that I either undercut it or I overcut it.
I feel the need to go over there and straighten up all those cases. It just looks so messy.
It is
OCD is kicking in.
It's a big tournament right now. People are all over the place.
Yeah, I agree. I get it.
We'll
right.
give you guys a look at the pool hall when we get a chance.
All right, Mason gonna scratch? No. Did he dry break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nate with an opportunity. Real good opportunity also. Table's wide open. I'd say 2 to the 3 could be a little bit of a challenge. 3 to the 4 could be a little bit of a challenge. Nothing Nate can't handle, though. Got Greg Fix there in the background watching the match. Along with...
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody is. Should get a shot of that, too. The other camera view over here. Well, 2 to the 3. So this is, to me, I think the key shot in this whole thing. Let's see if he can get himself positioned on that 3 ball. Yeah, he's about perfect, honestly. I think he got far enough, so he should be able to just Play center ball and up.
Yeah, I mean this is a key shot though.
Yeah, he's got to go just above the 8, and yeah, he ran into it. Did he still get it? He did, yeah.
I think that's got
Yeah.
some of the audience members when necessary. Thank you, Patrick. Always appreciate the shares. Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that.
Bust out the jump cue.
Some guys checking things out.
Hey, you can see we got a full house
Oh,
right
I
now.
got to get you a different view than this. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Well, we can see the 5 didn't go towards the pocket,
Yeah.
and we have the overhead. We
Yeah.
always have the overhead
That's
as a backup.
nice when you're on that one anyways, so. Yeah.
I'd say 90%
that
of the
was my
people
bad.
enjoy the overhead, the dual view,
Yeah, I agree.
if not more. Maybe up to 96%.
This is part of that safety game that Mason plays, and he didn't. I can't be happy with that because that's not really a great shot. Because I think Nate's probably going to just drill this bank in the hole. I'm sure Mason would have liked to have him a bit straighter and tighter to the rail.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing to it.
I like hitting those. with
Nate's like, if
pocket
my
speed.
cue ball can go in that hole, that 5's going there for sure. Because that, I think, was
Huge.
his last.
Yeah, is it slanted towards that side pocket? Is that what you're
must
saying?
be it. Some guy leveled it right before the match, and he doesn't know that much. So.
Well, I do the best I can. You gave me a wrench,
Oh,
and I didn't know what I was doing.
Nate creating a new pocket down there. He didn't like the one that was there, so he made it bigger.
He's cheating them.
Still a good shot, though. He got right onto the 7. A little roll up here for the 8 on the side.
Yeah, I like that. Oh,
no.
I saw that kind of. I think he had a touch of right on that. Maybe threw it a little bit.
Yeah, it's surprising there. You aren't going to see that too often from Nate. Nate plays pretty strong that way.
Yeah, it's really opening the door for Mason here to 1, 2, 3 out on this.
Yeah, I mean,
5
both
to
these
2.
guys play so good, and this is win or break. You just never know.
Yeah, we haven't
Nate-
seen a break and run yet.
Nate could come into this thing and run 3 racks, and he's right back in the door. You know, and so it's the nice thing about that winter break format.
And 9-ball in general.
Guys out here in the audience, you see the main queue up trophy there to the left of the beam. There.
Oh, yeah, you got Susie Quall in the background. I mean, look at it. Duncan Kaufman.
Ray Skinador.
Jeff Tischauer. You got Gray.
There's the mastermind himself,
Oh.
Mike Taylor, back there working on his phone.
Let's not forget Ray. Did you say Ray?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mason getting ready to break here.
Are we going to see our first break and run?
That's a pretty good break if he gets shape on that 1.
Oh, 8-ball. Stay out of the way.
It did, just enough. He's got the bank if he wants it. Whether or not he'll play it is another question.
It's not the choice shot that you were looking for, but it's doable.
Yeah, he's playing safe.
Smart.
Yeah, he's going to just come up here by that 9. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, double blocked. 9 and the 3 are in the way.
Yeah, it's about all those balls are on different planes, but they block that entire path down to the 1. So regardless of where that cue ball got, if he got it up on that end rail, it was going to be tough to find a hole through there. It
Right.
would be unlucky the other way.
And it cuts the jump out unless you do one of those double bounce jumps that you seen like Fedor do, and I don't think you pull that off.
Well, I want to see it. Nate can do it. He's a trick shot kind of guy.
He is. He's not going to do it, though.
No, because he's also smarter than that.
I mean, you make the kick.
Yeah.
you're probably going to get shape on the 2, and you got a chance to win.
Yeah.
Got a good solid
Left-
hit on it.
Good hit, yeah. And he's going to come out good. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
goodness. He just left that window. That's pretty unfortunate, I'll have to say.
I'm looking at Mason. He looks happy. He looks
Oh,
like
I'm
it's-
sure he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got this straight away. We can check it from this end. Yeah, straight away comes right
Wow.
through. Careful here. He might get behind that 8. He might have hooked himself, actually. Oh, just enough of it you saw there. Nice camera job by Chris there.
It's just a default position after. But thank you. The fact that I put it back is enough. Yeah.
Perfect.
We learned a lot in the past few months doing this streaming stuff. Nice to have a little bit of a break after doing the Connecticut PLP League. I think that's redundant if I say PLP League. Premier League, Pool League. Yeah.
You know.
You guys get the point. I guess I need more time. Couple more months. I'll be back. Yeah, I don't think Mason's going to have any issues here. Pretty natural angle to get to the 8.
Yeah, it seems to be. I guess we could go back to that other view, take a look to see how that angle is. Yeah, I mean, he's got a cut here. You just got to, I mean, you got to be a little careful you don't get too close to the 8 here, I think.
Yep, 2 rows around, 3. Controls it nicely.
I haven't asked him for a while because he plays on that 9-footer and back with the 3 and 5/8
Yeah, those
inch
pockets
pockets.
are brutal.
It's crazy. But what it feels like to come to this table,
It's
you
like
know.
a toy.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
the pockets have to feel very big, and it allows you to just freewheel a little bit, you know.
I would think so. I mean, I've seen that table. It's a single piece slate.
Yeah.
Super shimmed pockets. 3-inch. I don't think you're even fitting a ball and a half in there.
No, they're 3 and 5/8.
3 and 5/8.
But
Still,
that's still-
you're not fitting 2 balls.
He said they're 3 and 3/4. However, I would disagree. I think that's probably being generous. I think they're just slightly smaller than that.
Yeah.
He's having trouble with his break, but he got lucky there and didn't leave anything.
He's not really taking his time on the break either. He's just kind of three pumps
Ain't
and
gonna
go.
pop out that jump cue again right away. He's showing his faith in it, and he should. I tell you, he was drilling them before. Yeah,
Oh, he's not going to be happy with that one.
yeah, he's gonna get deflated pretty quick when you start having stuff like that happening all the time. You know. Well, I gotta careful here. Oh, he's gonna come out of it. Almost perfect, because this is just a stop shot to the 3 in the corner next. So he did come out of that really good. Ooh, that one not so good, but
I
see
think
what he
he's
can
going to
do with
be
it.
fine.
Maybe. A little better look at the angle he's got. Yeah, I mean, the tricky part here is you got to hit it hard enough so you're going to end up with the backwards angle again on the 4 ball, so you're going to have to work, you know what I mean? It's not like you're going to pull this one shot back into shape.
He used a little inside again. He's the master at using inside.
All right,
English.
so he did pull that back into shape, and he should just be able to roll up, bump out on the rail, and he should be high enough to get around that 7.
One problem at a time.
Yeah, I mean that. Boy, see, I just
Oh, got
That's
a good ball.
that's the difference right there. I mean, those are the things that I used to be able to call Mason's game the entire way, but there's those stroke shots that he shoots that he has so much faith in, and more so. And you know, this game is really about what your odds are. You know, and he feels that he's got better odds stroking that ball 2 rails.
He doesn't hesitate. You know, a lot of us use inside English with caution. I like running English. You know, he'll maximum inside and
Yeah.
still center
Here, I can
pocket
still
the
call
ball.
this one high left, top rail, spin over to the side rail, 7 down here. I think that's what he's looking at. So
Sounds
it's going to
good.
go straight up to the top rail and should take a sharp left as it hits the rail. Spin over.
He's off the rail. It's enough.
8 balls. He should come back about to where he is right now, maybe a little short of that.
I always have trouble with these shots. I typically would go top and try to get on the right side of the 8. Just
Well,
because
top
the
here,
stud.
center is going to just bring him straight up where he wants to be like that.
Oh yeah, that came out nice. No English, just top.
Yeah, that was just straight top, yeah.
Straighten it out a little bit.
Yep.
Brought it back
Yeah, because
down.
that angle basically is going to naturally push that way. It's a little backwards on this. I don't know if he'll draw to the back side rail and back out, or if he'll. I think that's probably the smarter shot. You'll just stroke it. Yeah, he's going to draw this out and back over. It's just like
Beautiful.
Really nice shot. All right, Mason making this look a little bit easy at this point. And a pretty good shot. And here's the setup back to that 9 ball there.
Mountain Dew. Oh, I'm on the mic. And Sprite Zero. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I need a mute button.
Well, yeah, we need to get that other setup in here.
Once we get some room, we'll set all that up.
Yeah, I think it would definitely help. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us this special event. We got the Cue It Up championship here, the Tour Championship, end of year tournament. This is the 3rd year running for Mike Taylor and his tour. Exciting stuff. He's got, he's talking about running a state tournament.
Yeah, that's
also,
amazing.
so that's going to be some amazing stuff.
The guy's got so much energy.
Yeah, terrific. And he does run one hell of a tournament. He always does make sure that all the players are happy.
He does. And he's very friendly. I met him at WSPA. I ended up playing him. He gave me this spiel about his eye or something. And
Nice shot. Nope. Yeah, that was a little unlucky.
so I got to give him some crapola for that if he listens. I remember that, Mike. You threw me off good.
So Mason made a pretty good shot here, but ends up
Unfortunate.
unfortunate and scratching the side. He was
Yeah.
coming nice on the angle to get on the
Was.
2. If he would have just been just past that side pocket instead of into it, he came really naturally into that line and would have had the 2, I'm pretty sure.
It's tough. Rail first, He hit it a little thick, shortened it up. See
So-
what Nate does. Ball in hand.
Yeah, he's going to come up for the... Uh-oh. I don't know if that's
Maybe
going to
okay.
do it, honestly. I'm not sure. Here, we're going to look over his shoulder as soon as he moves. Yeah, I don't think he's quite got that, to be honest with you. Looks like he's going to have to try and bank this shot.
Yeah, he's looking at the cross bank. Yeah, I love Sean's hat.
That's great. Oh, nothing to it. What
my
a
goodness.
shot. Is
Amazing
he going to
shot,
come
Nate.
out of this? I don't know.
He'll make it work.
Well, I know, but boy, you feel like you probably deserve a little more than that after you make that bank. So I'm surprised he didn't come out a little bit better than what he did on that shot. Let's take a quick look at that bank again. Yeah. Boy, I really thought he was going to come out of that better.
I mean, it's not too bad. I think he's going to carry him the 4 off the 9. Or play it safe. Is a safe the smart
Looks
thing
like
to
he's
do here?
playing. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Did not hit a rail.
That's not going to be good. Well, I don't like that. Here we'll go to. I don't know what he's doing here, actually. Okay, he is going to play that way. Roll forward down.
I mean, it's the offensive way to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, set enough of an angle that it's not a poke shot. You uh-oh.
I think he's...
Boy, I tell you
Yeah.
what, he's lucky I fixed the roll on that one for sure, because
it
that's
rolling over?
exactly the way it was rolling off.
Oh,
you know.
you would never heard the end of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I wouldn't have fixed it, I guarantee that ball wouldn't have gone, because it literally was rolling 1.5 inches out.
Taking a little chance there.
Yeah, it's a good shot, though. Just, it's amazing what a little confidence can do.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, if you pull those punches, you end up in a weird spot.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if it's all flowing for you, it's good to let them fly.
I like this.
Shorten that up really nice. Got a good angle here on the 8. Really couldn't have hit that much better. Good job there by Mason. Bring him to 8 games. It's
Yeah, one more to go.
one more to go. $3,200. I mean, that's a huge win for him, because Mason right now is, working at making a living doing what he's doing and playing. And,
I mean-
so that's 10 opportunities for him to go and play in a high stakes tournament if he can pull this off, get one more game out of here.
And I'm sure, everyone's tired of seeing Nate at these events, so this will force Mason to go to every single event next year.
Well, yeah, and I hope to see him do it. It'll be good for him, I think.
I mean, Nate probably goes no matter what.
Got to work on that break. He got fortunate a little again, because he's going to make Nate shoot a combo. Not a tough combo, but any combo is tougher than straight in, so. Oh, well,
These
Nate's
guys
got to
will-
be thinking, well, at least I didn't scratch.
And these guys,
at this point.
they shoot so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to catch a pre-shot,
What do you
forget
do
about
here?
it.
Do you try and draw around? Yeah, he's hitting this with outside.
Ooh. I mean, Mason's on the hill. He's just going to go for it. He's just going to freewheel.
A little bit. I mean, he still is going to play smart. He knows better. Nate can still win this match. I mean, well, okay, maybe he freewheeled that a little
I
bit.
told you. I know
But-
Mason. You should know it better, obviously,
I
but I've
know.
watched him play since how long?
Yeah, a long time.
6
yeah, I mean,
years.
Everybody.
King of the Hill. I used to stay here at 2 a.m. playing a ring game with Larry Ryder in the back, watching Mason win like 9 in a row.
Yeah. All right. Well,
He's
let's see if
grown a
Nate
lot.
can get something going. We all know Nate is very capable of running and running,
Oh,
but he
it's just
doesn't
not
seem
his
to
day.
be. The engine just ain't going. This is tight.
Yeah, I don't know if he got it.
I don't think he did, honestly. I think he's a little bit. Boy, off the rail, he may be able to play this ball. I think he's got enough that way. Just pushed. Uh-oh. Oh, Nate, see, this is why you can't take anything for granted, because all it takes is a couple of shots like that Nate's set up on this 3-9 combination. Gets him to at least 3.
And then you never know. Maybe he
You
breaks, makes
never
the
know.
9-ball, runs a rack or
Right.
2, and you're back in it.
There's one.
Clean.
Yeah, hit that really good. Nice shot, Nate.
He played a 2-way on it as well. I mean,
Yeah,
He
he's
didn't
kind of
just tap
hooked
that
out.
in.
Yeah. And he hit it dead center pocket. I mean, that's not guaranteed either.
wonder what he's listening to.
Mason.
Both of them.
Yeah, they both got their earplugs in.
Mason's listening to some soothing hip hop. Nate's listening to heavy metal. I don't really know what he listens to.
8 in the side. I mean, that's the thing, too. Mason's break hasn't been working. So if Nate can get his break working, I mean, you just can't give up. These guys play at too strong of a level. You can't take it for granted. Nate can definitely still come back and take this match. Joseph Marwitz, I'm liking my 9-4 prediction.
Yeah. It's pretty spot on. As
Well,
MH would
if I was
say.
a betting man, I would say that Nate is out of this rack. You know, he got himself a little bit of a funny angle here. I don't think this is terrific.
He definitely wants to redeem. But we'll,
Yeah. It just was a tough angle. You play it in the side, you're going to bump the 3, and
I
you're
think I
taking
would
a
have played it on the
chance.
side.
I think I would have taken the chance, yeah.
Yeah, I like the side.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't see the angle. It looked good.
Mason's going to stick him dead tight here on this 9-ball, I think.
Yeah, it's rough.
He might bank it over by the 5, too. Yeah, no, he's going to...
Just a little separation up.
Yeah, didn't quite get there. He would have liked to hit that a little harder. You can tell he was a little frustrated with that shot. Oh,
Win.
Nate going for it.
Oh,
Well, that was an effort. I don't know that it's going to pay off for him, I think. Might have been a sellout there. It's surprising to me that he's looking at that. He must not like the 3 on the other side because he's looking at coming a little bit of left. Oh, careful. I got a little fortunate there. I think he was trying to come for the side. He ended up good on the corner. And I think it's just enough angle that he can force this to the side rail and come back over for the 4.
I think that's
Oh,
a song. Maybe that's what Nate's listening to.
Oh, yeah. I got it. What's with the anonymous thing? Is that...
Someone named themselves anonymous. I don't know. I guess.
You think it's the anonymous?
I mean, it's possible that their whole group is watching us right now.
They are watching.
Yeah. And they never forget.
And they never forget.
Or forgive.
Or forgive, yeah. Though they took credit for something pretty major just recently. I'm trying to remember.
I mean,
what
a
it
lot
was.
of the top guys got in trouble a long time ago.
Wow.
They kind of faded away a little, but they're still around.
And they're watching. Oh, did you see it roll back there on that spot just a little
Yeah.
bit?
Good old spot. I think he's okay, though. Just want to get a little bit of angle.
See, you said we are always watching.
There we go.
Good. Can you get everybody involved watching so we get some more subscribers? That'd be amazing. You rock. All right, Mason trying to close this out, leaving it a little bit difficult. So he's got to stroke this ball. He's going to come around 3 rails for the 9. 1, 2, 3, and he's going to be right in the middle of the world.
Yeah, that's how you keep things exciting.
Right. I'm sure that's what he's thinking. All right, so he's going to back cut it.
He's thinking about it, though. I mean,
Well, he's got to shoot the shot. I mean, he is thinking about it because it's not easy. I think you got to hit this good, and the cue ball is going to run. It doesn't, if you try and control the cue ball too much here, you're going to miss it. And he didn't. He
Got
let it
it.
run, and he got
no
it.
scratching.
All right, well, that's the match. Nate, I'm sure, would like to take a couple of those back. Not the way I'm sure he would like that match to go.
3-9.
And all right, guys. Well, we really appreciate you watching. Stick around this weekend. This is not the only match we're going to be streaming. We're going to be running any and all matches coming up. We're going to make sure that we give you some good quality content. So you guys keep your eyes peeled.
And quality commentators, too.
We're going to try.
We're going to have Mike Taylor's going to get in the booth. We'll probably get Ray.
Nate, I'm sure, will help us out.
MH.
Mason is going to be in here.
We haven't had the English boy.
Yeah, right.
He's been Grandpa MH.
Grandpa, yeah, he's a grandpa now. Joe, grandma.
Congratulations.
I congratulated Grandma, and she said how weird that felt.
Yeah.
You know?
I was wondering if that
But,
was the first. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yep, that's their first one, so that's great. And here's Mr. Taylor himself.
Howdy, guys.